white people make things happen.
No, and let me tell you why I say that. I'm not saying they get out and get things done. What I'm saying is when you have some white involvement, people tend to take you more seriously.
Right.
So we knew they were killing black people left and right during the 60s. But what made people really look and say, oh, that's horrible? When they killed Viola down the street. When they killed Reverend Reed down the street. That's when people said, oh my goodness, we can
is that where they killed the minister, Reverend Reed, on this highway?
No, Reverend Reed was killed in Selma.
Oh, in Selma itself, okay.
Mile marker 111 on this road is where they killed Viola Leozo.
She was on the way back.
She was transporting marchers.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling
you. And the brother that was in...
4 to 6 people, something like that?
Well, actually in the vehicle with her, there was only one that time.
Oh, okay.
She had made many trips back and forth.
I'll take one.
Can I have one?
I do, and I can hold on to you for the Alabama New South. I'm with Alabama New South if you need me to get them.
Okay, yeah, because somebody left them.
Okay, yeah, just stick them in the car for me right here.
You with security. What is your name, ma'am?
I'm Lady Freedom at your service, sir.
Lady Freedom.
Yes, sir. I want to go 105.3, the heart, mind, and soul of the Black Belt. Broadcasting 50,000 watts of power from Selma to Soweto. We're going worldwide. You can join us on the web, www.wbfzfmradio.net. We stream live across the web every single day, so whatever's going on in Selma, you can pick it up.
Wow.
Yeah, you can pick it up.
Wow. So you're in the news media.
I'm a talk radio correspondent, and I also had the blessing to get to do a public conversation with Attorney General Chestnut before he made the transition. I was one of his frequent guest co-hosts whenever the permanent host was under.
I knew Chestnut. I knew Chestnut.
I still get to do the public conversation most Fridays from 12 to 3.
And your name again is what?
I'm Lady Freedom is what they call me, the sweetie of the Black Belt.
Lady Freedom, I want to look.
My mama now named me Sherette Spicer.
Sherette.
Which means free man. So when the folks say, who you think you ought to call yourself Lady Freedom, I tell them I ain't call myself Lady Freedom, the people name me. But if you want to take it up with God, my mama and them named me Sherette, which is German for free man. And I didn't find that out until 4 years after they had started.
Oh, you must have a little German blood in you.
No, I was just searching the entomology. I actually, from going to Ethiopia, I think that's where I got this hair from. People say, you must be mixed. But I got over there to Ethiopia and seen that people look just like me, my same color, ain't a white person to be seen, wasn't none of that, wasn't no interracial stuff going on over there. We just like that in Africa. They want to think everybody pitch black, blue, black over there, and it ain't quite the case.
Yeah.
You know?
What station is that now?
105.3, your heart, mind, and soul of the Black Belt. Yes, sir.
And what time? Friday, what time?
The public conversation runs Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12 to 2. Friday, you get an extra hour until 3. We do talk programming. Attorney Fire Rose does her talk radio every morning at 8, every day through the week days. We have talk radio pretty much every day, like during the lunchtime. So if ever you want to tune in, we're a privately owned station. So we don't have people telling us what we can't report, what we can't talk about. And so I feel right at home. I'm glad to be at a station where I can do what I need to do. You know? And God made it possible. It's a dream come true, really, because I was a young girl and I used to, in the microphone. And, somebody said, hey, you want to come on the radio? I was like, yes. And so, I can say.
I've got something for you in my
almost
grip.
10 years now.
Hold this, David. Let me get this for this lady. I got something.
Yeah, I want to take this moment. Are you still recording?
Yes, you're rolling.
All right, let me tell you all, for whoever sees this, my daughter and I were interviewed by Melissa Harris Perry during the Selma 50 on Sunday. Melissa Harris Perry asked my daughter something. She said, what do you want? What is it that you would like to see happen? And my daughter said, I want the Klan to be invisible.
Oh.
Now, this was before we found out that the Klan were putting out flyers all throughout the city of Selma during the Selma 50 Jubilee celebration. One of the marcher's vehicles was vandalized by the same people. They loosened up his lug nuts in hopes that he would end up off of the side of the road up here on Highway 80. He is one of our international leaders, and was riding with his son and his security. In your car. Thank you. And his security.
Where the keys out?
I got them.
Yeah. So when my daughter said she wanted the Klan to be invisible, what she was referencing was on Friday we were riding and we were tuned into my radio station. And I say my because I work there, I don't own it. I was tuned into our radio station, and during our programming, a Klan recruitment message is patched through on our radio station. They tampered with the line, got in on the frequency somewhere or another, and we were simultaneously playing their message. Now, every year during Jubilee, our radio station transmitter tower is tampered with so that the station will be off so that people can't get news about what's going on at what stage, what you need to know about traffic, what you need to know about changes of this, and where you need to be for that. So they shut off our radio station at least for about 8 hours a day.
Turn the radio station off.
They do that every year. But this year, they added their recruitment message on top of our programming.
What did the recruiting people to join the Klan? What was it saying? Just
Let me show you the flyer. Hold on, keep it rolling.
All right. She got a
I want to show you the flyer that was on that brother's vehicle.
Wow. You think I ought to get with Jesse, me and Jesse? Yeah,
I know that's what you went to get.
She deserved me and Jesse. That.
And there were many different styles of these.
What's that, the neighborhood watch?
Want you. They want you.
That's a recruiting flyer for the Ku Klux Klan.
Hotline 804 804
Yeah.
248
Oh, they got a phone number.
They got two of them.
336.
Loyal White Knights 24/7 hotline.
Oh, but, okay.
Isn't that something?
The other thing they were doing, they put these all up and down Selma Avenue around Brown Chapel. They were putting them in Ziploc bags with rocks in them so they wouldn't blow away. Our great African scholar Tony Browder received one of these threatening flyers.
What did it say? Save them.
Say the land, join the Klan.
Save our land, join the Klan. Loyal White Knights.
Pelham, North
of the
Carolina.
Ku Klux Klan.
Now, I talked to Jesse Jackson down there when I found out they had locked up the brother. The brother who received these flyers took his tire that was tampered with, that came off while they had the assassination attempt on them to try to get them to
That was this
Bloody Sunday celebration 2015.
today, this March.
This past Sunday.
They tried to sabotage a brother's tire and kill him.
They did it. Thank God he lived. Glory to God, he's still living. He took this flyer and the tire. He rode the tire all the way from J.L. Chestnut Jr. Boulevard to across the bridge to get a trooper to do, any officer, not just a trooper, any officer. He was asking any officer, please do my incident report. They refused. They refused to do the incident report. He said, I need to see a superior officer. They refused. He kept requesting, I need to see a superior officer.
What was his name again?
They call him Brother O.G. Law. Who works with, he marches in an orange jumpsuit in order to bring attention to the school to prison pipeline in the prison industrial complex.
I've seen him.
Okay, and he had the long
chain.
Yes. Okay, and I made that march with him several times. We had made this Selma Montgomery march several times. He came all the way down from Philadelphia, as he always does. Okay. Whenever the officer refused to take the statement or do it, all he was asking for was an incident report.
And this is state police.
This is a state trooper across the bridge on Bloody Sunday celebration 2015. They refused. Wow. He asked for a superior officer, which of course you know made him a little upset. And when they refused to get him a superior officer, they took him to jail. He got a little fired up and called one of them a house nigga, and that's basically what they was acting like. Dude. She was a woman.
Oh, what girl?
And that of course upset her. But now they want to charge him with inciting a riot. He didn't say let's burn this S down. He didn't say let's tear up the police cars. He said quit acting like a house nigga.
But they want to charge him with...
So they charged him with inciting a riot and disorderly conduct. But to me, the disorderly conduct is the police officers that would not have done his reports. And I want you to know, we got it on video. The black woman refused to do the report. 2 black officers put him in the paddy wagon. And we have where you can see the white officers all around just looking and watching. And they send them to do their dirty work, just the same way they sent the black officers to arrest me, and the white officers stood back on the wall and just looked. You see, I'm not. See, and just like back in the days, they made the black man be the cracker to keep their hands free. Because you couldn't send you couldn't really send the white cracker out because you don't want them to be angry at the white people. They didn't want them to be angry at the white people, which is why they would allow on the plantation to have black
photograph this with you.
Crackers.
Wow, I will stop videoing here.
Yeah, because you ain't going to want to hear what I got to say about my beloved Jesse. Jesse, thank you for doing nothing